Hey guys, welcome back to Brother Jay's Card Finds. I'm gonna do I don't think it's gonna be too long. I went to the Berkshire Mall show, which I remember last time I did a video, I told you I thought it was gonna be the last time. However, I don't know, there's something going on with the situation with that mall. Somebody was trying to buy it, and they were gonna convert it into this or that, and it never kind of came through, and the mall's still there and it's still going. So they're going to continue to do shows. I seen there was a couple new restaurants that opened up. Yeah, so I mean they're actually getting more business in there, but nobody's quite sure what they're doing yet. The show was about the same as usual. Normal standbys. Tracy was there. You remember her from the last video. She did not have dime boxes again. She told me again somebody bought all her dime boxes. So somebody is getting into buying everything she has. So instead of buying that, I bought this. This is a $4. It is a, what is that? I don't know, a 400 count box? I'm not sure. I bought this particular one because it has two cards right on the outside that I need. I don't believe I have the Ryan Howard from 2004 Donruss Team Heroes, and I know I need that Bonds. I'm trying to put together a 2003 set of Donruss, and that's one of the ones I need. So it was an obvious choice which one to pick. Just hopefully there's some good stuff inside. So that's what this video is going to be, me going through this box with you guys, instead of, a lot of times I don't do it on camera, but this one I'm going to do. I did one of these before on here, so same thing as last time where there's some tape holding it shut, which, is fine. I just got to cut the tape. Okay. Oh, and there's that one. And there goes the other one. Once you get the one, you need to get the other one. Alright, well, we got a lot of mixed up looking stuff in here. So let's just grab this little stack and pull it out, and then we'll see where we got from there. Alright. Well, not too much glare. Tony La Russa, Topps Heritage. We got Kerry Wood, Topps Heritage. Steve Finley. Good player so far. Piazza. Richie Sexton with the Brewers. Alomar. Preston Wilson. Kevin Appier. We got Ed Rogers. I never heard of him. Pedro Stasio. Then we got some Allen and Ginter. And this is, I'm not sure what year this is supposed to be. I can't really, what does it say on there? I mean, it's 2011, I think. So we got I think it's Brett Anderson, Adrian Beltre, Hall of Famer. I don't know if she's a female basketball player, obviously. Gordon Beckham, I believe. And Jonathan Papelbon. So, all right, next little stack. Just keep this on camera a little bit so you guys can kind of see what I got. Oh, we got some older stuff in here. Hopefully it's some stuff I might need. We got Ken Forsch. We got Cliff Johnson, Blue Jays. 85 Topps here. Scott Fletcher. And a father-son of Terry and Tito Francona. All right. We got Greg Brock, Will Clark, Blyleven, Hesketh, Reedus, Spire, and Brookins of 88 Donruss, which obviously is not something you really want. Here's some 84s. Rigetti, Forsch, and Mike Warren highlight card. Got Hammaker and Honeycutt. These are all league leaders. We got Schmidt and Rice, two Hall of Famers. LeMaster, Clark, Lasky, Rab, Doug Bear, Howard Bailey, Enos Cabell, and Ed Drack. So a bunch of 84s. So we're sorting these as I go. It just seems like the easiest thing to do. And we got some more 84s. We got Rigetti, Bob Horner, Frank White, and Mike Morgan. I'll put those with the 84s. Here's some more of the Allen and Ginters. Hudson, Bard, Hellickson, Morrison, Bourne. Here's some more 84s. Doug Bird, Denny and Hoyt, Carlton, Greg Barger, Al Oliver. We got some Expos here. All right, more of the 84. Here's some 88 Fleer. Mahorchik, Aldretti, Gene Nelson, Chris Brown, Ed Romero, Len Dykstra, Winfield, Hall of Famer, Belliard, no autograph, Les Striker, whatever, Wally Ritchie, I believe that's his rookie. Some more Donruss. We got Alan Trammell, Diamond King, Andres Galarraga, and we got Jody Reed, rated rookie. All right. And we're gonna, might as well start from this end here. What do we got here? We got some 2019. I don't know if I need any of these for my set, but we'll find out. We got Hicks, Jorge Lopez, Polka, San Diego Sluggers, Stasi, Longoria. So, not a whole lot in these, you know. I don't think there's any star players or anything. So, you know. Ahmed Rosario. Yeah, not a whole lot. Mainly commons. Whether they're ones I need for my set, I don't know. Garrett Cole's pretty good, obviously. And Chachin Culberson. So there's some 2019 tops. So we'll put those over here. And I guess there's some more of those. Hopefully not a ton more of them, but I think there's a few. Clevenger, Buxton, Bruce Votto. Well, that's a Hall of Famer, probably. Not yet, because he just retired, but. Steven Souza, Jake Lamb, Jamie Barria, Avisale, Bohr, Trainen, Hosmer, Cody Allen, Scooter Jeanette, Danny Duffy, Kyle Barraclough, Kirby Yates, Verlander, Elvis Andrews, Joe Jimenez, Matt Kemp, Chris Davinsky. Kind of boring, all these 2019s with no real big stars on it, obviously. Obviously, those would be picked out. But that makes sense. Ryan Braun is a big star to me, even though most people don't care for him too much anymore. So, there's some more 2019s. Alright. Not sure what all this is here. Pull out a stack and take a look. There's a lot of... I don't think I'm going to kind of go through these right now. Getting a little tired. So I'll finish this up later. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, here's an additional part to this video. I'm going to apologize. As you can kind of hear at the end of the last part, I did kind of crash out. Got a little bit tired. And I stopped the video. Hope you don't mind me trying to salvage it. Basically, these are the items that I'm not keeping. These are all 2019 Series 1, Series 2. We got all the rest of these, which you pretty much saw. There was some 85 Leaf. There was some, I believe those are 95 Donruss. And then you saw the other stuff. Here's the cards that I'm keeping. Well, at least the early part of what I'm keeping. I have to go through and make sure there's not doubles. I know there are some doubles. So some of those will be put back. Here's a Tyler Naquin that I needed for my 2019 set. And here's some 1984s I needed for my 1984 set. So, did I get my money pretty much? Yeah, I mean, I felt like I did. Once I go through this stuff, I'm going to have a few cards that I keep. The rest of them I'll just throw in a box and somebody else can inherit them. The only reason I'm not keeping this Carlton is I already have it, but it's also creased up. So, so that's the conclusion of this. No big hits. I didn't think there would be because, again, this was a box bought from a dealer, so they're not going to give me any real big hits. So, but I wanted to wrap it up correctly. So, thank you.